I hear, go get the money. So I go get it. Hate means I do something right. So I'ma let him. Yeah, I'ma let him. Yeah, I'ma let him. I hit the nail on the head. Yeah, I'ma let him. Early bird, go get the worm. Worm in the dirt. I can show you what I'm worth. My hands in the dirt. All I hear, go get the money. So I go get it. Hate means I do something right. So I'ma let him. Yeah, I'ma let him. Yeah, I'ma let him. I hit the nail on the head. Yeah.
Hailing from New Jersey, multifamily specialist, owner of over 500 units, and a self-proclaimed landlord for life, Donahue Baker! And in this corner, out of Bed-Stuy, do or die Planet Brooklyn, intergenerational wealth planner and putting the woke in crypto, M'Bwebe Ishangi!
Real estate is the #1 way in which you can build generational wealth. Anybody can own an income-producing house and own it for 0% down. Now, you tell me an asset class that lets you get into real estate for 0% down and you win.
Actually, cryptocurrency is easier. You don't need people skills and you don't need a staff. And actually, cryptocurrency is going to be a new world of e-commerce. So basically, it's a new way of money that's going to be around the entire world for everybody to take advantage of. And like real estate, anybody can get involved, but it gets even better. It has an added piece to it. It has compounded interest where you can create wealth beyond the wealth that you're building.
See, real estate has created more millionaires than N95 masks have stopped the spread of COVID. So if you don't have real estate in your portfolio, you're missing out on tax advantages. You're missing out on appreciation, and you're missing out on the #1 way to build generational wealth. It's really no secret. If you don't have some real estate in your portfolio, you're not diversifying your portfolio to build wealth. So all you really need to do is hold real estate for the long term and follow what other millionaires have done all over the world to build wealth.
So you don't have to have real estate to take advantages of taxes. All you need to really know is about the loopholes. Crypto also offers you the opportunity to not even have to have a job to be in this space. Cryptocurrency has revolutionized the way one can earn an income without ever having to report to a boss. And even better, you don't need a lot of money to put in to begin. And it's also recession proof, so the government really can't get their hands on the money that you make if you know how to do the tax deferrals and loopholes.
All right, brother, I hear your point. But did you know that there's more people alive, living and breathing today than have ever died in human history? And when that happens, you need more real estate. And guess what? They're not making any more real estate. So that is the fact. If you think about Bitcoin, where Bitcoin has only 21 million Bitcoin, well, real estate was the Bitcoin before Bitcoin even knew it was Bitcoin. Boom!
True. 62% though of the population mainly live in urban cities. So that's just to let you know that there's still a lot more land that's not even being accessed. So yes, outside of the seas drying up, there won't be any more land accessed. So the issue is about how you go about purchasing the land. And unless you got a sugar daddy or an endowment, you're gonna have to get permission from the bank to get this land. And you don't really own that land until you actually pay it off, which is usually in 15 to 30 years.
See, real estate is not as volatile as crypto. And I know that's a left hook to a southpaw, but if you can keep paying tenants in your place, you can predict your income from next year, the year after that, and 15, 20 years down the road. So, bet your bottom dollar that that rent check is more reliable than a tax bill on April 15th.
First of all, volatility creates opportunity. But let's not forget, it was the last recession of 2007 to 2009 where the housing crisis was hit most. What happened is a lot of people also lost their homes. A lot of homeowners were foreclosed. And let's not talk about how with recessions, there's also job losses, which creates people's inability to pay their rent. What happens to the homeowners then when their tenants can't pay rent? The key thing is if you can keep paying tenants. Did you say that?
I sure did.
Well, here's the thing though. The job market is not having the ability to compensate the amount of workers that are needed. Today, there's 8.5 million high school and college graduates every year. There's only 2 million jobs being paid every year. So how can this ratio enable one to be able to pay their rent? So how can tenants be, or how can homeowners rather be assured that their tenants will be able to pay when there's not a lot of jobs being available, but only 2 million jobs being created per year. Actually, crypto is the easiest way to create wealth. It has enabled average Joes to create a living income without having to report into a boss. And if managed correctly, you will never have to have a 9 to 5.
To the contrary, Monsieur, in actuality, real estate is the easiest way to create generational wealth. Ask yourself this, right? You can purchase one property, and if you just purchase one income property a year, you're guaranteed to make more money this year than you did the previous year for the rest of your life. Now, I know he tried to hit me after the bell, but chew on those apples. I know you just didn't say easiest. Because to do crypto, you should know what a cold wallet is, a hot wallet is, Gucci wallet, whatever it is. People don't know what that means. So I don't understand how you say it's the easiest way to create wealth. The easiest way to create wealth that we all can understand is purchasing an income producing asset, a house, multifamily house. Live in one side, rent out the other, live rent free for the rest of your life. Or yet, if you do that, repeat that process and get a multifamily house. All you have to do, once again, is keep paying tenants in your property, and you're guaranteed to make more money this year than you did the previous year. Crypto cannot make those guarantees.
The greatest appreciated values that crypto brings is mining. Mining is minus electrical costs, allows you to get paid in crypto. And we're talking about something much higher than real estate appreciation. We're talking about 3-figure plus annual appreciation using cryptocurrency. When you do mining all outside of electrical usage, if you can cover that with solar and wind, will enable you to create passive income where you will get paid in crypto, opposed to hoping that you can get a tenant to stay in your unit and also not damage your property at the same time.
Any asset class can give you appreciation, especially during a bull market. But real estate is needed even for mining cryptocurrencies. So the fact of the matter is this, and you have to ask yourself this question. So which would you rather, and this is the ultimate question, which would you rather do today? Would you rather leave your grandchildren $100,000 of Shiba Inu, or would you rather leave them a 100-unit apartment building in Atlanta?
Hold on, my brother. Okay, when we talk about Shiba Inu, all right, 21 billion of them.
Doesn't matter.
It does matter when there's a whole bunch of them.
It's lots of coins that got 21 billion.
No, but the point is, the more coins they are, the less ability for it to grow wealth.
It's over 21 billion Satoshis. How about that?
So what Elon, exactly, but the point is, you're actually making my point. When there's a lot of one thing, and everybody can get access to it, the value's not gonna shoot high. It's not gonna be a classic if everybody can get their hands on it. But with certain cryptos that are finite, like Bitcoin, like Ethereum, and like the OGs that are out here, the original coins that are finite, that means that once they reach their capacity, then the value could even skyrocket even more because everyone will be trying to get their hands on it. But these other coins out here that have billions of them, then anybody can get their hands on it. Let's look at how Shiba performed. Since Elon Musk said he got it, how has it performed since he's even got it and withdrawn his withdrawal?
It hasn't made a lot of money off of Shiba.
It hasn't, based upon the short sale. Okay, but crypto is a mid to long-term investment. See, if you're gonna get in to do these short sales, then that's where you can most likely get burned. And if you're going by an Elon Musk to say it's hype right now, and then the next 5 minutes is not, you could be losing out unless you're keeping your eyes drawn like the stock market. And that's what people are making a mistake in doing, is treating crypto like it's the stock market, and it's not. It's totally different. Crypto is but the first of the fourth industrial revolution that's coming in money pools. Crypto is boundless and borderless. It will soon be the main form of commerce around the world. Crypto also gives common folk a leg up in life that isn't totally dependent on the perfect tenant or house flip, which is dictated by the economy or inflation.
You got a point there. Crypto doesn't depend on tenants. It depends on something that's far more unpredictable, something that's far more unreliable. And guess what that is? The government. Yes, the government is refusing to make sensible regulations to regulate crypto so that mass adoption can take place. You don't have to worry about that in real estate. So, until the government can lay out some sensible regulations, real estate will always be a better, safer, more secure, more predictable investment than crypto. The government has banned weed, the government has banned alcohol, but allows slavery. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna take my chances with tenants. And that is pretty much game over for you.
No, sir. No, sir. Here's the situation. Everything is a process. Crypto is only 13 years old. The common system we have right now has been going on since the inception of the government, right? So we're ushering a new era. So we say that government regulations is holding it back. No, government's trying to get themselves in position to lead. So the situation is going to happen. We're seeing this right now. All of the major Fortune 500 corporations are including or incorporating blockchain, whereas 5 years ago they were all against it. Why? Because they're trying to get everybody else to fall back so they can get in a position to lead. So no, my brother, I have to disagree.
Well, no, my brother, the fact, I have to disagree with you. The fact of the matter is this: you're not going to see mass adoption in crypto until you have government regulation. And that's just a fact. It's not disputable. It's just what it is. It's just what it is.
I'm a counter.
It's really nothing you can say. You can't counter.
You know why I counter? You know why I counter?
Because lost.
You're making it a border situation. Crypto is not American. Crypto is global. Crypto is actually excelling outside of the U.S. better than all the other countries.
So
because it's harder here in America right now, because America has this level of greed, doesn't mean that crypto is not excelling in outside worlds. El Salvador just made Bitcoin their legal tender. So counter that.
Okay, well, I will. Here's the deal, right? What does crypto need in order for it to be accepted as currency all throughout the world? What does it need?
Consumers.
Correct, right? I'm glad you said that, because that was unscripted, right? Mm-hmm. But the point of the matter is what's stopping mass adoption? What is stopping consumers from adopting crypto to utilize it?
It's not a stop.
Let's be succinct in our answer.
It's an integration.
No, what's stopping it is people still feel insecure about investing in crypto. That's one of the major problems. Mm-hmm. There's lots of rug pulls, there's lots of scams, there's lots of illegal activity that is keeping crypto from mass adoption. And that doesn't go away until it's regulated to an extent. So that is the facts.
I'm not saying that there is no regulation that's halting it. It actually could have been a lot faster.
But that's what I'm saying. But so you're proving my point.
But the point I'm making is that it's not going to stop it. We've had a system that's been in place for so long that was ran by the elite. Now you have this pseudonym, Satoshi Nakamoto, that comes out with Bitcoin and talk about we're going to do something that's totally against the system. And that was in 2013, 2012. So we're talking about a slow change. Actually, it's really not slow. A lot of growth has been done in this this past decade.
I'm going to give you I'm going to make a point for you, please. Right? The crypto market right now, market cap is a little under $2 trillion, mm-hmm. right? It's expected to increase by 9-fold by the year 2026. Mm-hmm. In order for that to happen, that 9-fold increase, that's when mass adoption will take place. But in order for that to take place, there must be regulation. There must be some type of institutions that ensure your crypto, because it's still the Wild Wild West. You're not going to get institutions, hedge funds, the big billions, trillions of dollars to pour into crypto without those assurances. It's just not going to happen.
Meanwhile, we have the metaverse. We have augmented reality and virtual reality coming on the scene. These corporations are already lining up to be able to offer these services. So regulation is going to happen whether we decide it to happen or not. The government is going to actually be forced to accept crypto, which they already have. This is why the banking industry is now offering Bitcoin ATMs in their branches, because they understand that crypto is something they cannot stop, so they need to fall in line. Imagine having a painting by Jean-Michel Basquiat. With this being a finite collectible, you can sell it for even more value. The same thing can be done with cryptocurrency.
I love the Basquiat analogy, but the facts of the matter is people still haven't adopted and don't understand crypto. Like I said before, you need the hot wallet, the cold wallet, and the Gucci wallet. Just too many wallets for your boy. People that are watching this video are home right now, knowing that I won, are sitting on real estate.
Again with the learning curve, bro. Here's the thing. Real estate is just as difficult. Real estate costs, it actually costs more to invest in it. So not only is there the difficulty of learning what real estate is, finding the right properties, possibly getting a real estate, brokerage or license to some degree, even though you're a homeowner, you gotta go through all these classes, and you have to have a nice down payment. And you have to have a good credit score to get a home loan, to apply for home mortgages. If you have a bad credit score, you're not buying a house. But with crypto, if you got $1.99, you can get in the game.
$1.99. Okay.
Yes, sir. You can't get away from taxes when it comes to real estate, namely property taxes, but with cryptocurrency, you can. You don't have to have tenants, which could affect your bottom line, especially if you can't keep a tenant in that house. And even if they're in that house, you gotta hope that they're a good tenant. You gotta hope they pay on time. You gotta hope that they don't damage your property when it's time for you to kick them out, pouring cement down your toilet. You don't have to worry about, you're gonna have to worry about expenses as far as replacing the roof, replacing the pipes, replacing the water. These are expenses that you will always have. That's not a passive income opportunity. Whereas crypto offers that, all you need to do is just put in your money and sit down and hold on to it.
My brother, real estate is the ultimate tax shelter. And I can tell you this because as a CPA, I know that you can do things in real estate that you just can't do in crypto.
Like?
The way to do this, and as a CPA, I can speak to this, is how the wealthy do it. They basically acquire real estate in a tax-deferred account, defer, die, and then when they die, their heirs inherit that real estate at a stepped-up basis. All the taxes they owed previously get wiped out. You just don't have those advantages in crypto.
So you say that, right? But what I hear and what I see are two different things. There's the learning curve. Again, I understand that strategy, but most people don't understand that strategy. If that was the case, as I said in the last recession, there wouldn't have been so many foreclosures. So this obviously isn't being shared with a lot of homeowners. A lot of people are getting and buying homes and ending up using them, or losing them rather, because they don't understand how this thing is being done. So your point of crypto being harder to understand, real estate has been here longer and people are still getting burned.
First of all, take all the people that have been burnt in real estate versus all the people that have been burnt in crypto. And granted, real estate has been around for a lot longer, so it's people that lost their homes and things like that. Mm-hmm. But undisputed, there's more crooks, thieves, conniving, just evil people that are doing rug pulls almost on a weekly basis. We're hearing these things come out. So I just personally believe that if you cheat me in real estate, I got recourse. If you cheat me in a rug pull, I have no recourse because I don't know who you are. I can't find you to prosecute you. In real estate, I know where my property is. If you cheat me out of my property, I'm coming to my property to get what's mine. Bottom line.
Do you know who the biggest thieves are in real estate? Is banks. Because actually when you buy a home, it isn't yours until you pay it off. So you take out a 15-year or 30-year mortgage, you're telling them that I'm gonna be able to pay this house off over this time. If you lose your job, what does the bank do? You could be in your 14th year, one day away from your 15th, and if you can't pay that mortgage and you're 90 days over, your house could be foreclosed. So we're talking about the bigger thieves are the banking system, because you're buying a home thinking it's gonna be yours and you're actually renting it for 15 to 30 years.
And the winner is you, because depending on your situation, you can either invest in real estate
or crypto. You can win.
First, go ahead and go feast your eyes. Chefing up, cooking them pies, leaving no slice, believe on a guy. Who in demand and who got supplies? You on the land, me I'm fly. Look at the miles, I be in skies, right by my side. Miss, look at them thighs, up in Dubai. You see us, black man, black sand beaches. Yeah. Backhand if you slick speaking. All I hear, go get the money, so I go get it. Hate means I do something right, so I'ma let him. Yeah, I'ma let him, yeah.